seconds in the United States, someone is in need of blood. So what can we do to aid our fellow Americans? Well, according to the American Red Cross, 38% of the Americans in the United States currently are eligible to give blood, but only 10% do. The Red Cross, which was founded in 1940 by Dr. Charles Drew, handles 40% of all blood donations in the United States and is the largest single provider of blood donations. So like I said, every 2 seconds someone in this country requires at least 1 unit of blood. A single donation is 3 pints, and a pint equals 1 unit. To put that in perspective, a single car crash victim can require up to 100 units or 100 pints of blood. As of January 2015, Mayo clinics across the United States will also be offering blood donations as well, with the first one being at the St. Myers campus in Rochester, Minnesota. With the Mayo Clinic and the American Red Cross, they estimate that between the two of them, they could get up to 80% of donations required in this country. The two of them, as of 2014, released a statement saying that there are 30 million blood transfusions every year, but there are only 15 million blood donations given every year as of 2014. According to the Mayo Clinic, you can give blood every 84 days. So why not if it's only an 84-day turnaround period? The FDA, which is the Food and Drug Association of America, is an organization that is responsible for handling the supply and maintaining a healthy supply of blood in the country. Not only do they maintain the blood, they do all the testing that is required. The FDA states that an average full donation of blood takes only 45 minutes. So again, if it only takes 45 minutes of your day, why not help a fellow American by sitting in a chair and donating blood? So who can donate blood? The answer is simple, really. Anyone. As long as you're over 17 years of age, or if you're 16 years of age and have legal parent or guardian consent, you can donate blood. According to WebMD, they suggest before you give blood, you eat a hearty breakfast, but try to avoid any fatty foods as they can sometimes skew the results of the tests. You drink plenty of fluids before and after a donation, and as always, get a good night's rest before you donate blood. So who can't donate blood? Well, if you go to donate blood and you have an active infection, you have a chronic infection, or you have a fever, you can't give blood. If you've traveled outside of the United States to countries that have no malaria or other pandemic outbreaks, they suggest you wait 12 months before you give blood, so in case any signs or symptoms show up in you, you don't possibly contaminate the field. Like I said, if you have any ongoing chronic infections such as HIV/AIDS, any of the hepatitis, Lyme disease, or tuberculosis, just to name a few, you can't donate blood. If you have a tattoo, most people believe you can't donate blood, but there are only 6 states in the country, including the District of Columbia, that do not regulate their tattoo parlors. If you're in one of those 6 states, it suggests that you wait 12 months before you give blood. If you have questions on whether or not you live in one of those states, please contact your local health provider and they will give you the answers. So now that I've given you some information on the blood donation process, why should you donate blood? Well, the answer is simple. If you were in a car crash, or if your loved one was in a car crash, you would want them to be able to receive the blood they needed to live. On average, blood donation, like I said, takes only 45 minutes, and it's a very simple process. For most donors, it's completely free to them. You get a free snack, cake, and juice box, and all you do is you sit in a chair for 45 minutes, and you can save, and for every donation, you can save up to 3 lives. If you have any questions on where to give blood, you can contact the American Red Cross and they will gladly give you directions to your local provider. You can contact your local health service provider and they can also give you information of your local Red Cross facilities or any hospitals that may be working with the Red Cross to donate blood. Another upside to donating blood is every ounce of blood that you donate stays in your local area. So if you give blood in Augusta, Georgia, that blood that you donated stays in the CSRA and goes to help save someone's life in the CSRA. So it's really a no-brainer as to why you should donate blood. It's just a question of why are you not giving blood currently? If you can save someone's life by sitting in a chair and eating a cookie, why wouldn't you? So again, I please urge you, go donate blood, help save someone's life today. Thank you.